Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I'm Frost PDP and Terry playing Crusader Kings 2, Jade Dragon. This is Jade Byz, episode 7, and our goal is to conquer as much as we can. Alright, so I'm torn between two targets. Khazaria is part of a Mazdan defensive pact, which is extremely weak, and can't put up much of a fight, but even the Liberate CB, which would do what, by the way? I'm not even sure what this is telling me. Vassalize non-nomadic lords and take all other titles. But then I have nomad aggression. And apparently I have to deal with everybody in the world. Because apparently I have to deal with all defensive pacts. Because I'm 53% threatening. So what you're telling me is, if I try to declare on Serbia, I'm gonna have the same problem. Okay, we're not declaring war anytime soon. Any war that's gonna pull in the Umayyads, who have already eaten Astorius, by the way. Like, eaten it whole. Wow. Catholicism, you better hope I expand fast. So we're gonna wait for faction revolts in potential targets. And we're gonna wait until we hit non-threatening. At least we get down below 50 so I can declare a war. Coronation of Charlemagne. Having taken the reins of power without fear, defeated his enemies and ruled the Frankish realm successfully, Charles the Holy was finally crowned emperor on January 787. Sounds like a plane. I don't know if that's historically accurate or not, but it's a date. He stood still as a statue and cold as ice. I can try that again. He stood still as a statue and cold as ice before the throne as the crown of Francia was solemnly placed upon his head. True heir to his father Pepin, descendant of Karl the Hammer, leader of men and master of war, he was claiming his exalted place in history. He looked out across the gathered lords and priests. His eyes fixed on something beyond this triumphant moment, something great, a new ambition. I laugh at this toy emperor. Nassau is independent. Saxony is Catholic. I thought Saxony stayed pagan. Affliction is indeed slow fever. I must find a court physician. Oh man, why do I feel like physicians used to live a lot longer and now they're just dying really quickly? I don't care. Young but skilled, bring him to court. No thank you. He's terrible. So what you're telling me is people are joining defensive pacts against me and I gotta wait to get below 57% threat. Okay. What was that? Militia training ground, it's finished in Laodicea. The Caliph eat Antioch. The Caliph has not yet eaten Antioch, but he's got a vassal who's trying to. That's unfortunate. Messengers tell of a traveler who recently arrived in Theodopolis. Sure. The traveler, a Han scholar by the name of something, is apparently requesting an audience. He claims to be a renowned teacher and will impart his knowledge to one of your children. 29? Bring him to court. Modest sum. Well, I mean, She's my daughter, but I don't care. She's marriage bait, you know? Like, this is Crusader Kings, man. I'm sorry. If I was a humane person, I would totally pay for my daughter's education. I don't care about that. We're live on Twitch, by the way. And a new Twitch achievement, I suppose. My physician is now a renowned physician. Sweet. My counts of forming alliances. I should care, but I don't. What is this now? An innocent proposal. One day in the Imperial Palace, while surrounded by shouting advisors waving decrees and edicts that demand your signature, a small man approaches claiming to be representative than a toy. The Blues, one of the two major chariot teams racing in Constantinople. They no longer have the political influence they enjoyed in the days of Justinian the Great, but they are still popular with the broad masses. You wave your advisors away and decide to hear them out. The man introduces himself as Anaximandros, sure, and he explains, with a yawn, that he has a proposal for you. If you race for the Blues in the Grand Chariot race next week, then he and his associates will make certain you win. I'm how old? 37. I'm young enough. Yeah, let's practice chariot racing. Assassination attempt. Laodicea. Sure. Practice makes perfect. You practice hard chariot racing to prepare for the upcoming event at the Hippodrome. Despite managing well enough and only falling off the chariot a handful of times, you simply cannot see how you're supposed to beat the other professional racers. When you mention this to him, the little gnome of a man smiles and tells you not to worry. He assures you that the green two-man opponents will not be a problem, and the other blue racers have been instructed to let you in. But we'll be right about this. If I made to look the fool, I swear I will not be the only one to suffer. I gain 1 marshal. Sweet. Oh, what is this? It is a fine day for racing, and the Hippodrome is packed with people waiting to see their Basellis conquer or fail miserably in the attempt. Spiridon, the star of the Greens, looks at you with scorn as your chariots line up. I shall endeavor not to embarrass you too much, Your Majesty. The trumpets blow and the race begins. One by one, the green chariots fall apart and topple over, giving you a clear path. Only his armored chariot remains of the green team, but as your blue allies move to block him, their chariots disintegrate as well. It seems both teams had the same idea. Still, you skillfully navigate through the wreckage and manage to hold off Spiridon long enough to win the race. Victory, but no thanks to this jerk. 100 prestige, 25 ducats. Alright. Alright, my kid. That should be like an achievement or something right there, man. Damn it. Speaking of ecumenical patriarchs, I learned from a guy named L Daddy, I think his name was, on Reddit. I'm gonna look that up while I let time pass. I'm gonna give credit to the right person. Yeah, L-Daddy. He's got medieval Schlieffen, by the way, and he suggested that I mend the schism and then turn Catholic, so that I get a vassal pope, and that could be interesting. Of course, I'll get the whole team together. We depart the stadium as friends. We need to do a rematch sometimes. Alright, cool. My character's a little sporty. Alright, that's fine. Sports. No. Bad. That's not appropriate. I made you Exarch of Georgia. Well, I got a Quaalude revolt here that I must take advantage of. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. But is this land any kind of land worth holding? It is. Holy war for Alania. Eat 'em up fast. I'm at 48% threat. Let me declare another war while I still can. Never mind, my vassal is doing it for me. Diocletia. This guy hates me. Oh, but he's not my vassal. Okay. Oh, is he independent? I can take them on. Fuck it. Raise them all. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving tomorrow. Just figured I'd wish you one. Okay. My most daunting task is to make this a fait accompli. Let's make this war over before it begins. Yeah, do that. You guys go there. I've inherited the Duchy of Sardinia. Well, this is certainly something I must manage. Oh. Manage. You despise me. You don't despise me, but you're 6. You despise me even more. Well, guess what you're getting? See that? You show some respect, you get land. Jerks. You know what? I'm already gonna wheel this the other direction. I'm at 79% war score. I'm not even trying yet. Is it rude to say I'm not even trying yet? But I'm not even trying yet. So. No. That way, please. That extra 1,000 men will help. My realm is sick, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty sick. Leper colony! I'll bring it up to almost siege ready. I'll bring it up to siegeable. Are you fucking kidding me? Most demands. Like I said, a fait accompli. You know, can we at least get people in my faith? There's really no one good for her to marry. She has 2 friends though. So that's pretty cool. Your 1-year-old heir. Guess what? Oh, it's staying under him. Alright, well, he hates me -100. Declared war, defeated me, one city of Raguia. Ambitious, dishonest. Oh, he only hates me at 63. He can go straight to hell. I'm not worried about him. And now 63% threatening. Get this squad together. Well, I want to call it an episode here. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching. It encourages me to make more of it, and it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. It's your support. And as always on this channel, La Paz.